Hi Ludlow girls field hockey team. I really enjoyed working with you today. Hope you guys all got warmed up and comfortable after being out in the cool drizzly conditions we had. I really enjoyed working with all of you guys. Thank you so much for your participation and enthusiasm. I just had a couple of more notes for you. I just wanted to remind you because I previously recorded the static stretching. I posted 2 videos for you. One is a longer 20-minute video with more description, which would be a good place to start, but it's also a little bit more time consuming. And then I posted the 8-minute, more concise, you know what you're doing, you can follow along stretching sequence. So both are there for your reference. What I wanted to just remind you of in those videos, I had you moving into full spine extension, upward stretch here, and we decided during your practice today that most of you were a little bit limited in spine extension, and that's age and sport appropriate for you guys. So I would like you to start with the spine extension just here. So in your warm-up that I posted, that this will be the modification for now, with the intention of moving up to more spine extension as you find more mobility. But for now, you're going to move from the plank to the inverted V, and you'll hold these a little longer like we discussed, and then you'll move down, drop the knees. Instead of moving into swan here, you're going to come down onto your elbows here, trying to get your lowest rib onto the mat and really working on upper spine extension. So a lot of us tend to arch too much from our low back. I don't want to demonstrate that because it's not very comfortable. So I want you to think about really a nice even extension through your whole spine. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not quite warmed up yet. Down away from your ears. Neck is long. Just feeling a nice stretch through the front and the back of your body. So this will be the modification until you get to the point where you're like, oh, this is nothing. I don't feel any stretch here. Then you're going to want to start to increase that range of motion, maybe move into a little bit higher. Or finally, when you find full spine extension, you'll move all the way up here. So for now, I wanted to review that modification. And then the one other thing I wanted to show you today, and we didn't have time for it, was using your ball. You can use either a softball like this, or you can use your field hockey ball. You're just not going to put a lot of pressure on that because that ball is hard, really hard. I can't believe how hard those balls are. All right, you're going to roll this ball. So here's your shin bone. You're going to roll it right to the outside of that shin bone. So you don't want to roll it over the bone itself. You want to bring it just outside of it. So it's a little bit over that muscle, and you'll feel a little tenderness if you need it. So this is for those shin splint players. You're just going to roll it down and up the shin and move yourself to where it's comfortable. I felt a little cramped there. So I walked my hands out, going all the way down the full length of that muscle. If you find a spot that's like, holy cow, that's tender, maybe just relax here. Let the weight of your leg apply a little pressure to that tender spot and let your leg just relax. And as always, like I said when I was with you today, none of this should hurt. It all should feel good. You never want to overstretch. You really want to listen to your body and move gentle and prolonged. Stretching is better. So you can kind of just wait here until that eases and you're like, oh, you know what? That doesn't feel as tender anymore. Let me go ahead and roll it again and really listen to your body and see where it needs to be. Like, I could feel a little tenderness right here, so I may just kind of roll over that area right there. Don't roll it over the bone. It's too tender and it's not helpful. The muscle isn't there. And as you're doing this, you're actually getting a good little glute workout on the opposite side just from stabilizing in that position. Bonus. So you can do this for your shin splints, or if you just feel a little tight. I was doing hills this week, and I'm a little tight and tender in that area as well. So I hope you find a little relief with this. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can feel free to email me at triciafinch@hotmail.com. That's TRICIAFINCH@hotmail.com. And I'd be happy to answer your questions for you. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Have a great rest of the season, and I hope you guys got a nice, warm, cozy pajamas on when you got home tonight. Take care. Bye.